Welcome to the Props Ed Show presented by LineStar, your 5 best player prop bets in the NFL Week 13 on the PrizePicks app. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. We've got some great games on the slate this week, Tyler, and we've got a lot of advantages matchups to take advantage of in our props this week. We've got some good picks for you, so make sure to check that out. If you don't already have the PrizePicks app, make sure to download it and use the promo code BETFULLY. You can get up to $100 of your deposit matched if you're a new user, and also get 2 free months of LineStar. Remember, use that promo code BETFULLY, and also check out our Props Edge tool. It's what we use to help us find the best edge in the prop market. Check it out at LineStarApp.com. Tyler, you ready for this week in NFL? We've got some great games on the slate, including, of course, my favorite of the weekend, which is Jets-Vikings. And, in fact, you picked the Jets to win, so I'm banking on it this week. We also got a really big matchup this week as you and I go head-to-head in fantasy football, which is exciting. Last time, what happened?
What's your record on the season there?
I beat him last time, although he is in the lead right now. So big matchup in the LineStar Fantasy Football League in this one. But let's get to our 5 best prop bets for this week in the NFL. Starting with Raiders quarterback Derek Carr. We're saying he goes over 1.5 passing touchdowns in this one. Now, Carr's had at least 2 passing touchdowns in each of the last 4 games, and he's gone over that mark in 8 of 11 games this season. The Raiders as a whole, they've been struggling, although they have been playing better lately. And Carr's actually had a really impressive November. In fact, there's a cool stat here. 3 quarterbacks have 8 or more touchdowns since week 9. It's Derek Carr, Pat Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers. And Carr's thrown the fewest interceptions of those 3. So he's finding some rhythm and also making better decisions, which will bode well for him in this matchup, especially against the Chargers defense. That's pretty good, but they have shown the ability to give up big plays to opposing offenses. We saw it like with Patrick Mahomes, and we've always seen this kind of a game being a high-scoring affair as well, which also lends itself to the over in this one. How do you see this playing out?
Yeah, I think we do likely see over 1.5 touchdowns here for Derek Carr. He's hit the over in 72% of games this year, so he's constantly throwing at least 2 touchdowns. He's thrown 1.8 touchdowns per game the last 5 games, and the Chargers are ranked 20th versus the quarterback. So I really like this play. I think this game is going to be a fun one to target, and it could be a pretty high-scoring one, as Vegas agrees with the total of 51.
I like Derek Carr, and I would love to see him as a New York Jet next year. What do you think? What do you think about that? I've heard that name thrown around in the talk radio sphere.
What about your boy Mike White?
I know, we got to give Mike White a shot here. He played well for us last week. All right, let's move on to another prop bet. We're talking about Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins over 0.5 interceptions. He's thrown a pick in 6 of 11 games. His 9 interceptions are the 4th most in the NFL. He's 21st in passer rating, so his efficiency numbers are down, and he has really struggled under pressure. In fact, in a clean pocket, his passer rating is 95, but under pressure, he's 76.2. And when you look at this Jets defense, that is a scary defense with the likes of defensive tackle Quinnen Williams, who is an absolute beast, and the Jets rank 5th in pressure rate. Good luck not throwing a pick, Kirk Cousins. What do you think?
And not to mention their left tackle is out, so there could be some major O-line issues for this game for the Vikings. Over the last 4 games, Kirk Cousins throwing 1 pick a game here. The Jets average 1.1 interceptions per game. With those O-line issues, I would be very surprised if Kirk Cousins does not throw an interception.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be feeling the pressure from the Jets in this one. Next up, we're going to Packers running back Aaron Jones over 58.5 rushing yards. Jones is averaging 68 rush yards per game. He's got that excellent burst and agility. He's also chasing some history in this one. He's got 4,984 yards. That's 40 yards shy of John Brockington for 3rd place on the Packers' career list. Who better to break the record against than their good old rivals, the Bears. Bears are 28th in rush defense DVOA. This could be a great spot for Aaron Jones. What do you think?
Absolutely. I would not be surprising whatsoever if the Packers come out and just run the ball down their throats. First of all, we have Aaron Rodgers, who's obviously coming in the game banged up. Aaron Jones is the number 1 RB. And when they have committed to him, he is absolutely crushed.
Yeah.
And this is a game that sets up for them to commit to him. Bears are allowing 113 yards a game. Jones is averaging 68, as you said, and our LineStar projection is 70 yards for him.
Not to mention, Aaron Rodgers has a injury on his hand, broken thumb, broken finger. So
plus ribs are banged up.
Yeah, I mean, we could really see a lot of him just passing the ball off in this one, right?
Yeah, we could definitely see him handing the ball off left and right here. And, and I mean, Jones is one of the best running backs in the league. I think this 58 number is too low, and he's likely going to get 15, 16 carries here, and that's more than enough for him to hit 58.
When the Packers have succeeded, it's been because they've resorted to the running game.
Absolutely.
All right, now let's get to Tyler and I's prop bets of the week. Who are you going with on PrizePicks this week?
So as I've talked about, I really like this game, the Oakland versus Chargers game, and we're going Josh Jacobs over 85.5 rushing yards. The Chargers are allergic to stopping the run. They rank 31st, allowing almost 145 yards a game. It is Josh Jacobs' running back room. He is the number one guy. He's getting 90% of the workload, and he should get 90% of that 145.
Well, Tyler, I am dreaming of a Mike White Christmas and a quarterback Mike White to go over 238.5 passing yards in this game. He's gone over 250 yards in all 3 games he started for the Jets since 2021. And last week he had 315 passing yards against the Bears. He was an absolute spark plug for an offense that was anemic with Zach Wilson at the helm. White is 6'5". He stands tall in the pocket, isn't afraid of pressure. He can throw on the run. He showed us some really great things last week, and he's got an excellent matchup this week going up against the Minnesota Vikings, who rank 32nd in passing yards allowed. Great setup for a nice Mike White Christmas game.
I like it.
All right, just to recap our picks here, we've got Derek Carr over 1.5 passing touchdowns, Kirk Cousins over 0.5 interceptions, Aaron Jones over 58.5 rushing yards, Josh Jacobs over 85.5 rushing yards, and Mike White to go over 238.5 passing yards. Make sure to lock those in on the PrizePicks app. As you know, the lines do change, so we want you guys to lock them in immediately, which reminds me, make sure you're signed up for notifications so you know when we're coming out with videos and you can hop on all these bets right when we come out with them, or fade them as well. Do what you got to do out there. All right. Make sure you enter into our prop bets contest as well for a chance to win $200. All you have to do is like this video, be subscribed to our channel, and comment below, and you are automatically entered in to win. If we hit all 5 of our props, then one lucky randomly selected commenter will win $200. It's that easy. Make sure to get the PrizePicks app and use our promo code BETFULLY for $100 of your deposit match. Man, we're just in a giving mood here at LineStar for the holiday season.
All the way.
Good luck out there in all your prop bets for week 13 in the NFL. Let's go get that money.
Have a good one, guys.